sure if you're gonna fall because it's fallen 5 times already. But here I am. Here we are. The last time I did one of these little Sam Smiles video was maybe March, April, May, June. 3 months ago. Over 3 months ago. It was the night before the whole shutdown occurred. Who would have known that quarantine was going to be what it was? Like, we kind of thought it was a joke at first. We were just getting all the toilet paper and we weren't going to have enough. And wow, that was nuts. Right? So, I tried doing some videos during that time, but I didn't put anything up because, frankly, I really didn't have anything to say. I spent a lot of time in quarantine being sick, not with coronavirus, the whole new disease. So, welcome to Sam Smiles. Never shared this with anybody, but whole 2 years ago I got diagnosed with autoimmune encephalitis, or actually limbic encephalitis. I tested positive for paraneoplastic syndrome. That was maybe 2 years ago, summer of 2 years ago. The whole year before that, year and a half, ended up being my search for what the heck is going on in my body. Finally convinced a doctor in Chicago to run this paraneoplastic panel. Long story, and I'm working on a blog to kind of highlight my journey. I don't even know if I can put it all together, and it's going to take a long time. But anyway, so I get diagnosed with this. I go up to Minnesota Mayo Clinic. I get treatment. I get, yes, you have it. MRIs, tests, 63 or something to date that I've had looking for this cancer, because basically a paraneoplastic syndrome is cancer. Well, they haven't found it, so limbic encephalitis can also be autoimmune. So that's what they kind of finally figured. Well, if it's autoimmune encephalitis, infusion treatments should take care of it. I had 3 Rituxan treatments, which is a form of chemotherapy, but it's not directed at cancer. It's directed to shut your immune system down to get rid of these antibodies that your body seems to be producing. So, great doctor, amazing doctor dealing with these. My case should be gone. 3 Rituxan treatments, good to go. Had them last summer in July. Good to go. You're cured. Yay. Autoimmune, gone. Needless to say, I felt great July after I had the Rituxan treatment. Feel great. And then, about Christmas time this year, start feeling like crap again. Yeah, that sucks, because I'm supposed to be cured. I'm not. So, I leave it, whatever. One thing they do when they do test positive for paraneoplastic syndrome is they try to figure out which antibody you have, and if it happens to be cancer, they continue to check for it, because a paraneoplastic syndrome means your immune system goes on overdrive and it starts fighting the cancer that you supposedly possibly have, and then in the process it fights yourself. But it's fighting so hard against these cancers that it sometimes takes a while for them to find it. So you're constantly being scanned. Well, my specific antibody often targets lung cancer. So they scan my lungs about every 6 months. Not even thinking about it. Still feeling a little bit like crap this spring. But just like, oh well, I guess I'm the failure who just isn't supposed to get better. Doctor calls, says it's time for a 6-month check. Okay. Go in. Ta-da! The nodule that they kind of have been watching from last summer is gone. Yay! Now you have a nodule 3 times the size. So, long story short, I end up at a pulmonary doctor who decides he's going to figure out what that nodule is. He says, it's not cancer. It's not the right shape. It's some sort of inflammation. So, run some blood work, don't even know what he's running. Get a call on the weekend after the whole shutdown of coronavirus shutdown. Everybody stay at home. No more school. I get a call from the health department saying, well, I missed the call. I had to call back on Monday, which kind of freaked me out for the weekend. Yeah, we just got a report that you tested positive for valley fever. Huh? Look at my chart, and there's this crazy fungus that my doctor tested me for. Coccidioides, I don't know, cocci, C-O-C-C-I, coccidioides, valley fever. All right. Could it be why I'm feeling like crap now? Maybe, because I'm really starting to feel like crap now. But this time, I'm having a hard time walking across the room. This is the end of March. I guess mid-March. I'm having a hard time walking around, so alright, let's look into it. Yeah, so this fungus that somehow is in my body, it comes from a spore, a particle of dust in the desert. So southwest United States, Arizona is a big one, California. So you have to be there in the desert during a dust storm or whenever and breathe in the spore in order for this to get in your body. Okay, so I've been to Arizona twice in my life, and I've been to California 3 times in my life. So 4 times actually in my life. So on one of those trips, not sure where, I got this fungus. And here's the kicker: the fungus never leaves your body. They don't have a vaccine. It causes lots of lung stuff. It can disseminate and go into your nervous system. It can go into... So, needless to say, I spent a lot of the last 3 months researching this stupid valley fever and getting depressed and then positive and not really knowing what to do, how to feel. Am I a failure that I didn't get over the paraneoplastic syndrome? Was this fungus the cause of it all? Was my body fighting this fungus instead of cancer? Lots and lots of questions, lots and lots of unanswered questions, lots of time feeling sorry for myself, lots of time being thankful that we have a quarantine so that I can stay home and work from home, because this fungal infection puts you down. And also realizing that sugar feeds it, and looking for ways to take care of myself so that I can function again and I can get to the other side of this all. So anyways, I decided today was a good time to go out there. I don't have anything funny. What day is it? Wednesday? Wacky Wednesday? Yeah. I'm just gonna call it whatever Wednesday, because I got nothing other than this is where I am, and it's kind of raw and just there. So here I am, and thinking to myself, what do I do with this? And in the process, we found out that Mayo Clinic in Minnesota has some infectious disease doctors. However, if you want the infectious disease doctors, Mayo Clinic has a clinic in Arizona. So next week, Wednesday, I have an appointment with an infectious disease doctor that comes very highly recommended in Arizona. So there we go. We get to go on a vacation. So I get to go spend some time. God is good. Blessed us with some points on our vacation club, and we're going to take a little vacation, and we're going to go try to figure out what in the world to do with this not stupid, I guess I can't do that. My counselor therapist always said, You always call yourself stupid. That's not good. So, this beautiful, lovely, broken body of mine. Broken. Yeah. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with broken. But I know that I can get through anything. I'm strong and I smile. I'm going to smile through anything. I've gotten wonderful stories to tell and things to write about of how when you're down, there's always hope. There's always a reason to smile. There's always a reason to smile. Sometimes it's through the tears. Sometimes it's through the laughing. Sometimes it's through the sleeping on the couch, because I've done a lot of that. Sometimes it's through the really intense walks. Lots of walking with the dogs. That's been fun. Lots of reasons to smile. So I'm really looking forward to getting back on here. I'm looking really forward to talking about smiling and all the fun stuff that has given me joy and has brought reasons to smile throughout this last 3 months. But for today, Sam Smiles is just about where I've been. And the courage to realize that it's okay. It's okay to fail. It's okay to not be able to get up in the morning. It's okay to... It's just okay. So, Sam Smiles today. It's okay Wednesday. Whatever Wednesday. So, it's time for me to go in the post office. I gotta deliver some mail and get myself some rebates from Menards. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Peace out. Sam Smiles.